that feeling of sadness came from my perception that the thing that I lost was valuable. You know, if your stocks, dropped in price or whatever, your car got dent by something. I feel like I feel that sadness because I think I perceive that my car, my stuff, my material stuff is valuable for me. Whereas that emotion can be regulated if we anchor that ultimately everything belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. الذين إذا أصابتهم مصيبة قالوا and in that same ayah in Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we will surely وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ there, lam there, and then the tashdid and the nun, it is an emphasis, lam harfu tawqid. Is that right? I'm looking at my picture. Lam is surely, and then وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ, we will surely test you with the loss of wealth, loss of children, loss of relevance, people that you love, loss of lives. The examples given, often given, Prophet Jacob, Yaqub, when he lost his son Yusuf, he was so sad and he was crying until his eyes were blind. So the emotion came, it manifests in his cry. When Prophet ﷺ lost his son, he was crying, and then the Sahaba asked him, ﷺ, "You're crying, or Prophet?" And he said, "My heart is saddened, eyes is crying, but the lips, the tongue will not utter something that will displease Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." So, وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ, and then with the loss of things, but the people, the Muslims, those who regulate their sorrow, their grief, الَّذِينَ إِذَا أَصَابَتْهُمْ مُصِيبَةٌ. Musibah, Numan Ali Khan has a very good tafsir of this, or interpretation of asabat. Asabat in Arabic language is something that strikes and it will not miss, it will hit the target. And in Ratib we recited Bismillahi alladhi la yadurru ma'ashmihi shay'un fil ardi wa la fis sama' wa huwa as-sami'ul 'alim. Nothing will happen to you on the earth, all in the heavens, except for those that has Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's decreed for us. So the things that we lost, is easier said than done, obviously, but the stuff that happened to us, firstly, it will happen to you. Asabatul musibah, it will strike you. It would have not happened to anyone else. It could only happen to you that time. It could have not happened to you some other times. It would have not missed the target. Asabatul musibah. Firstly, it came from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the thing that's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's decreed to us. So that's the prophetic cure to that. It's to understand that ultimately, a Muslim is, our ultimate objective is hereafter, and then those who has Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has taken away from us or has given from us is from khayru wa sharru bi mashiatillah, and ratib as well. And the bad and the good is all is bi mashiatillah, by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then what we perceive as something good might be bad for us. Could be that you hate something but it's good for you, but could be that you love something. And then and that's bad for you, so we don't know. I'll close with that. But